Cool, so what are you guys going to do?
That is a fantastic question. I'll get back to you at
It's about at this point where that comlink from all the way back at the meet starts ringing.
who has it? I think it's to be a codex.
Yeah. Comlink's ringing. I'll answer it and patch it through DNI so everyone can hear.
We have been following you. Please start making some progress, or else there will be consequences. Click.
You didn't even get the chance to ask if we could return the money.
Doubt we're gonna get that chance. Quick question: was the relative accent that they were using?
Voice modulator accent.
Oh, wonderful.
And I'm assuming there
creepy
was no
robot one.
callback number.
Oh, technically there is, but we're not supposed to call it until we, are done and all that shit.
Yeah, so actually, there's no listed callback number. This is not a private number. This is something has been done in the Comlink software to prevent this number being displayed to you, which should be really scary at a really high level.
Yeah, I figured as much. God damn.
How would they follow? We never noticed them following us.
I'm sure their resources extend a lot further than we think they do.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Because they just have, however many people just bought and just doing their normal thing and just watching us. Not just people following us, just people being wherever we end up having to go.
We need to do something. We need to find somebody who is much more knowledgeable on magic than any of us to help get us some pointers. Even if we have to pay them, we need to find somebody who knows magic.
How about a fellow at the university, possibly, who might be involved in environmental magical studies?
Well, it is right across the street, so we can always go to the university.
Cool.
Well, there we go.
All right,
Let's
guys.
sit over there and ask the professor of magical environmentalism. Yeah.
Could someone pretend?
Hey, how's it going?
Can someone pretend to be a concerned citizen and be like, "Oh wow, there's all these really weird shadow spirits around. What's going on?"
So just roll an etiquette check to try and get your way into this university. Whoever's going to do the talking.
Maybe Sila also.
I have 9. I can have 1 help thing, or depends who wants to go along.
Alright, so you guys breezed yourself through the university without any trouble. And you end up at the office of Professor Alana Lindquist. Alright? And Alana Lindquist is the head researcher in astral topography and entities at Seattle University. Alright? And she's like, yes, take a seat. Now, how can I help you? I was told that you had a series of questions about astral topography or entities or magical knowledge in general that you needed answered.
Well, yes, there's been some recent upheavals, and I was wondering what the effects are and what you've been able to research on that so far.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, what the effects have been so far, because I've noticed it coming by, and it's rather concerning, as well as reports of various spirits in the area. Not normal
Sorry,
spirits, mind
sorry.
you.
Please, lay the entire situation out for me. What are you asking? This person doesn't know the background or context to your question, so you got to explain it.
Ah, okay. So, I was passing by the is Madison, right?
No, it's the
Uh,
Maxwell Design Group
Maxwell.
Towers.
The Maxwell Towers, and the seemed to be a disturbance on the astral through the entire area, ley line, etc. And
Really? Well, I've
yeah,
been very busy in my work. Give me one moment. Her eyes roll back in her head, and her body goes limp. Then a second later, she opens her eyes again, and she's like, right. You're indeed right. There is a significant disturbance in the astral in this area. Now, thank you for telling me this, but I'm not exactly sure what to do with this information. I mean, it would be a lovely topic of study, and I'm starting a new project relatively soon, but apart from a purely academic interest, I have no real... I'm sorry, what did you need from me, or what did you want to ask?
Oh, I was just having concerns about the effects on the local astral topography and such.
Oh, well, it's a background count. It makes using magical artifacts and skills harder. It may attract aspected spirits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's partially the problem there. The spirits that seem to be attracted to it are more hostile than most I've seen.
Well, yes. Mm, well, I'm sure whatever particular emotions or workings are generating this shall pass in time. They usually do. I don't see any particular reason to be overtly worried.
Should we spill about the source possibly being Aztec and none of this possibly ending anytime soon?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Out of character, I want
Should
to, but in
we?
character, I realized probably not the best idea.
I mean, I feel like this is the best lead we're gonna get for now.
Pretty much.
We just need something we can go off of out of character. It's
Yeah.
killing me. It's starting to just kill me.
Yeah, there's that. All right, so Gina, I just put your ducks in a row. So Aztec moved in there, started having these issues, and one of the reasons why we're so concerned is we had an encounter with a spirit capable of using spear power.
A
What else?
nightmare.
Oh yeah, specifically a night where we were able to confirm that's sort of thing. Well, ma'am, the thing that makes us particularly concerned is how do they have a encounter with a spirit I believe is known as a nightmare.
Really?
How did you encounter with them? Yes. At least it seemed to match the description, of shadowy figure, humanoid vaguely, capable of using sort of fear capability on. I'm usually not a very cowardly man, but it was really problematic to stay around in the area.
Oh. A nightmare is a spiritual entity. It's greedy and cowardly. It intends to induce terror. It's a very, very terrible style spirit. It introduces terror and fear. This fear can take a number of forms. There's the ancient fears of, well, darkness, violence, other other sources, animals, but there's modern fears, don't you know? There's fear of inadequacy, a fear of being left behind, or a fear of, missing out. Those are modern fears that it could be feeding off to. Now, I don't exactly know what the one you encountered was working towards. I'm sure it would be an amazing study. But if you've been seeing nightmares, then clearly you ought to follow the fear back to the source. Who is scaring people? Why are they scared? What are they scared of? Whoever profits from the fear is the person who's going to be the source of all of this.
So tell her it's Aztechnology? Or?
Well, a basic search of the matrix we were able to figure out is these currency now starts when the new wing of the is Maxwell or is
Yes.
Maxwell building was opened up. The floors 7 through 23, I believe, under one of.
Are you saying Aztechnology is out to scare people? No, I cannot
I don't
believe
know. It
that.
doesn't seem like one of their things, but it's coincidental so far.
Well, I think I've told you all I can. Could you please see yourself out? I don't really want to engage in subversive anti-corporate talk. I've always thought that the corporations have had a sounding reputation, have done good work and provided good products for us.
Can you
I don't
con
want
Well,
to
it
be
depends on the
associated with any
corporation, man.
people who might be undertaking undesirable acts. Please, please. If you've got no more questions about the
I
astral, I'll have to ask you to leave. I've got an appointment.
Can you con her?
Thank you
or-
very much, ma'am. And he'll turn his heel and get out of there. Okay.
Well, we learned nothing new.
Possibly. Maybe Aztechnology has been marketing new fear tacos for Halloween or something. Okay, who's got profit from fear of this area? That's this sort of thing. Okay. Getting profits from this. Who sends game anything from general melees and that sort of such?
Well, wasn't there warnings about people should go to places that are warded?
Did you mention? Oh, maybe you should have mentioned the man and natives to her.
Oh, the
Favo,
oh yeah. Yeah.
Hawk.
What? Is it the food court's
No, I'm just playing
fancy
with.
pastry?
I'm just playing with a random name generator while I wait for you guys to get an actual idea together. Please, what are you guys going to do?
I'd really love to have one. I'm having trouble here though. Um, that's all best I could think of is somehow popping up, punching that